What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And today I channeled my daddy, my late father, James Bills, okay? And years ago when he was alive, me and him used to go out to the different junkyards, you know, looking for parts for cars. So I decided to come out today to look for some parts for my Chrysler 300, okay? And let me show y'all around the junkyard first. Y'all done seen enough of me, so let me show you around the junkyard. All right, so this is Pick and Pull. And I brought me a little bag with me with a few little tools. I'm just looking for little small parts, you know, like different type of emblems and stuff, you know, and parts that I could use on my 300 that are kind of, you know, that I can replace now. Like that grill right there, I like my grill a whole lot better than that grill. And but you know what, looking through some of this stuff, I mean, some of these vehicles got some really nice seats that are not in real bad shape. So if we look inside this one right here, here's a red one. This is like a 2005 or something, and these got gray leather seats, but I mean, they're all tore up. You can look on the inside and see. I mean, they are a wreck. They really are. Oh, somebody left a one of those phone holders that are right here. It's on the inside, and man, I don't want it. I got enough cell phone holders as it is. So you know, I got my back lights are different. So I found some lights that are a newer 300, and these are the ones that I grabbed. I grabbed it off this gray one right here. Here's an old gray Chrysler 300. That's all, you know. I took those lights off the back. I'm gonna put those on I think those are really, really cool. But what I'm gonna do is before I put them on there, I am definitely gonna tint them. I'm gonna smoke them out. All right, but let's take a look at the inside of this one. And on the inside of this 300 here, see, they got leather seats. I don't have leather seats, I got cloth seats, but the seats are kind of, you know, they're in a mess. I mean, look at those seats over there. I don't want to put anything. You know, if I find something out here with some really decent seats in it, because I got cloth seats and I got tear in the one of my seats. So now I'm gonna leave those sitting right there while I take a look around. I hope nobody takes them. Okay, but this is the look around here. The Pick and Pull, as y'all can see, they got, oh man, they got a lot of cars here, and they have them all organized. They put them all in certain areas, you know, where, you know, they'll tell you exactly where the car is, you know, or that type of vehicle that you got when you come in. And it's so cool because it makes it a whole lot easier for the customer to come in and look around. I mean, my daddy used to come out to this junkyard, to this very place here, and he used to spend all day out here in this junkyard just looking for vehicles. So I see some people coming, so I'm gonna grab my lights. And what I should have done was I should have brought a bucket. Like I see a gentleman has a bucket, something to carry these lights in, but I don't. I got my bag in two hands, and if I carry these lights, I'm not going to be able to record at the same time. So we'll stop and then pick it back up. So as I'm looking around, you know, guys, there are all kind of vehicles that are out here in this junkyard. Now this right here, this is a body shop, so that's behind the fence. But as I walk down this way here, you know, I'm just gonna show you guys a few things. Here's a Charger SXT that's in the back, and you know, you can, if you're looking for parts, I mean, it's a lot cheaper. You know, I mean, if you got it in you to come out to a salvage yard and take these parts off, I mean, you know, and it's a lot cheaper. It really is. I'm gonna see how much they want for those lights there, and they tell me something like $100. I'm like, no way, because the thing about it is I can buy those brand new for that much. But they kind of limited on the Chrysler 300s, okay? And I know that I don't think they got any F-150s around my year, but the thing about it is it's not anything that I'm looking for, you know, in that F-150. Because I'm basically looking for stuff that I can use for my Chrysler and also for my Grand Marquis. So we're gonna travel on down in this other area and see what they got down there. Taking a walk down this other aisle. This is mostly the Chrysler stuff because you got the Seabrings here, you know, the 200s. There's another Chrysler 200, which I heard was a piece of crap. And here is a black 300, and it's got dark gray leather seats in them. And from here, the seats don't look too bad, okay? Now, I'm trying to keep an eye on my bag and stuff while I'm here, just to make sure nobody's around. I don't want anybody to grab my stuff and run off with it. But you can look and see there's water sitting down the back of this thing. They take the doorknobs off of it. These are leather seats as well, but they're all cracked up on that side. So those seats weren't cracked up and tore up like that. I'd probably try. There's another red one right there. Now that's the same year as mine. I think I already showed you guys that one. But it's limited on 300s, and not that many of them out here. Okay, you got the Vans. Oh, there's that ugly PT Cruiser. I mean, the ugliest car ever made. I don't know how anybody could ever want a car that looks like that. So as we come down this way here, here's an old Crown Victoria right here. This is an old cop's car. You see they got the old lights out there on this thing. Take a look at the inside. I mean, seats aren't in bad condition. I mean, if that's what you like, the front and back. They're not leather, but they're cloth, but they're not in bad condition, none at all. You can clean those things up. Clean them up real nicely. Okay, so I take it this has got to be the Ford area. All right, there's Ford Focuses and stuff like that. I mean, if you take a look around, you can, like I say, whatever vehicle that you're looking for, other than, I believe, Jaguars or any certain types of Mercedes-Benz, you know, you'd find it out here. You really could find it out here. All right, so here we got a Mustang out here. I mean, if somebody's looking for a spoiler that's in good shape, that hood spoiler, so it's in real good shape, you know, those come right off. Okay, and you may be able to make them fit another car if you got. All right, so we look on down this way here. Okay. On this side over here, I don't see anything worth anything. And you know, it's been raining. You know, we had some really hard rains and storms that came through here a couple of days ago, and we had some tornadoes in this area, and that's why it's so wet out here right now. That's why it's just so wet. This blue Mercury right here almost looks like a cab with the little yellow thing on top of it. So, I think that's about it. From another angle out here, they got the Chevy, is that an Envoy or Envoy, something like that. That's a piece of crap, I can't stand it. My sister-in-law's got one. The newer ones are better, but I never liked them anyway. Okay, and we got up in here a few, these are Toyotas. Those are Mazdas. Okay, so like I said, the thing about it is, you know, I mean, if you are somewhat mechanically inclined and want to do some stuff on your own, hey, you can get out here in this junkyard and find you some parts and get them for literally cheap, you know, and put them on yourself instead of relying on somebody else to do it for you. So I think I've got what I wanted, came for, and I'm gonna head on out now. Okay, so now I'm leaving Pick and Pull. This is a lot. There's a nice big hill that's over there. It's cool. And the thing about it is, I'm hopping in my 300 here. I was going to replace these lights right here. I didn't get them. And the reason why I didn't get them was they wanted $75 for those two lights. Damn! $75. They came off of a 2000 and I believe that was a 10 Chrysler 300, the real lights. They wanted $75 for them. In my opinion, that was too much. And the reason why, because I can get some updated lights off of eBay and off of Amazon for $100. I can get those lights, newer ones, up-to-date ones, and already smoked. Like I was going to smoke those. You know, I could have get them for you know, that little bit of money. For $100, I can get some brand new ones up to date. But they wanted $75 for those lights, and it was just, and I couldn't record it because, you know, they don't want you coming in recording them, you know, when you're doing transactions and stuff like that. So I didn't get them. I passed on it. You know, I did get a few little small emblems and stuff like that, which I only paid like a couple of bucks for them. So, you know, hey, that's the way it is. And, you know, who knows, and I really liked those lights. I really did. I think those lights would have added a real nice touch to to the 300. But you know, hey, another day. I'm on a budget this week, so you know, I had the money to get it, but I'm on a budget for the rest of the week. You know, car note, 2 of them, house note. This week, all this stuff is due. All of it's paid. Once all of it's paid, I stay on top of my bills. I keep it paid up. I gotta keep it paid up. So, anywho, y'all, yeah, if you like this video, hey, hit the like buttons. Try to bring you more, you know. I had a lot of fun walking around out there. I was out there for about at least an hour, probably a little bit more than that. Like I said, this is something that me and my dad used to do, you know, years ago when he was alive, you know. God rest his soul. And, you know, it took me back a little bit. So, you know, and, you know, I don't want to talk too much because I kind of get emotional because I do miss my daddy, you know. So, anywho, y'all hit them like buttons, the subscribe buttons, you know, the notification buttons, and, you know, help me support the channel. And I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless you. And, hey, go to your nearest area, pick and pull place, you know, and if you're looking for parts, I mean, you can get them for a real good price, you know, but, you know, right there, those lights, just a little bit too much right now, all right? Peace. P.S. On my last video, I had a little piece of white lint on my mustache, right, you know, on my upper lip, and it wasn't a booger, and you saw it, you know. I didn't address it because I didn't notice it until then. So from now on, before I start recording, I'll take a look in the camera just to make sure that, you know, everything is in order like it's supposed to be. No loose stuff, all right? So